How's it going, guys? It's Brian. So today I did my first mod. I guess you could call it a mod. It's a mod. I installed a JLT oil catch can in my 2017 Mustang GT. And in order to do that, or at least if you want to install the mounting bracket, you've got to get rid of this sound tubing that comes stock in the motor for some reason. I don't really understand why they have it in the GT. I kind of get it in the EcoBoost or even the V6. It's kind of gimmicky and I think it's just kind of dumb, but regardless, they have it in the GT. You don't need it in here. I don't know why they installed it in here because it obstructs so much and it just looks like hell. So anyway, in order to install the mounting bracket, and eventually if I put a cold air intake in here, I'll have to get rid of it anyway. So I decided to pull it out today, and it's notoriously kind of a pain in the ass because I'm not sure, you probably can't see it on the camera, but there is a 10mm bolt that's against the firewall that holds, so here's where it connects to the firewall and allows the sound to travel through here into the cabin, and then the 10mm bolt holds this on with like a washer around it, like a rubber washer. So what people normally do, they have every which way to kind of get it out, but it's kind of a pain because it's just wedged back there and it's hard to get a good angle on it. So I tried those tricks and routines and it didn't work. So I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna see if I can just yank it out. If I break the mount, whatever, I'm not using this anymore. I'm not gonna reinstall this ever. And it just, like, I guess the rubber or the plastic was stretchy enough that it just stretched and popped off. Like, it didn't even break the mount, which is, I guess a plus. I could really not care one way or the other, but I got it out in like 5 seconds. I just literally strong-armed it and just yanked it right out after I unbolted it from the airbox. So, or the airbox piping. So that's a good trick, I guess, in my book. If you don't have the patience like I do, just pull at it and yank it out after you disconnect it from every other connecting part, every other mounting point that it's connected to. And yeah, that's my 2 cents on how to get the sound tubing out of the Mustang GT. And then there's obviously a hole that it leaves because it's a hole that goes into the cabin, and you're going to want to cover that up because I'm guessing, you run into the issue of like carbon monoxide or smog getting into there. So what I did was I actually took a floor drain plug from my Jeep Wrangler. I have a bunch just sitting in there, and I just took it off the floor, and it fits like a glove in that little hole back here. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, if the camera will pick up on it, but all right, so you can kind of see there is a red, that you can see the red, there you go, you see the red outline, and then the circle in the center, that is the plug that I stuck in there, and it fits like a glove. It's super snug and it fits perfectly, and I kind of figured it would, so that's a plus. Now all I have to do is get a cap for this port on the airbox piping, and you can pick up like a little like car or furniture floor stop from like Home Depot, which is probably what I'm going to do as soon as I end this video. But I thought I'd share that real quickly, and just glad that I got this piping out of the GT and I was able to mount my JLT oil catch can or oil separator, whatever you want to call it, adequately, and it looks nice, it looks pretty clean. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Just a useful tip you might be able to use in the future. Take care.